Thank you for tuning in. This is the weekly love reading for all of the zodiac signs. Aries, first for singles, then for those in a relationship. For Aries singles, this is going to be a week where you're going to have a lot of growth in a connection you've been working on, or in a previous connection that you may have had with a soulmate. This is somebody who is very compatible with you, somebody who wants the same things that you want at this time, and divine timing may be at play in this connection. It may very well be that you and this person are in the right time at this time to grow a relationship. And I do see that you probably know who this is because you have been invested in them previously. You will have some unexpected communication from them. You will have a conversation with them, and it may be about where the situation, the connection is going, or it will be about how you want to get back together, how they want to get back together with you at this time. Just know that it will be fast. It will come out of nowhere. It will be unexpected. They may reach out to you in a way that you did not even know that they knew, like through social media or through some kind of message. Maybe they get your number from someone, or they may run into you in a space where you didn't think you would run into them. Like you may be even running errands and you just run into them, and they let you know that they need to talk to you, if this is somebody from your past returning. I do see that this person may be a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or they may just be someone who comes from a very logical place. They are more mental than they are emotional at this time. And they may very well be somebody who is taking back or changing their way of thinking when it was about your relationship, about your connection. It may be that they have had a change of heart at this time. I do see that you will be in a space where you know what you want out of this situation. You will feel empowered by this person communicating with you, and you will feel like you know what you want to do moving forward. Your love message. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Like I said, this may be somebody from the past returning that may have been a soulmate that you want to rekindle a situation with, or may want to rekindle it with you. I'll leave that decision up to you. For those of you who are in a relationship, I do see that any hard work you've been putting into this connection, any value that you've been bringing to this situation will start to be more appreciated. You will start to see the person reciprocate more and bring more value into the connection. This person may very well be the person you end up staying with forever. This is someone who is a soulmate, someone who divine timing may be at play, and you and this person are coming together even more at this time. It may be that certain things start to solidify due to some communication you and this person have. Maybe you're having a conversation about how you want things to move forward in your relationship, and that is what is going to solidify this commitment and even more. I do see that your partner may be taking on the energies of an air sign, a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, somebody who is more logical and more mental and more about how they think and less about how they feel. I do see that at this time this person may be changing their perspective or just being more open to compromise at this time. And I do see that this will put you in a position where you feel that you are more secure and more empowered in this relationship. I do see that there's going to be a lot of growth between you and this person, and it's going to make you feel like you are willing to move forward. The love message that I have for you is past life relationship. You have known each other before. This may be, like I said, your soulmate, somebody who you were with previously in this life or in the other life. This may be the person that you end up staying with forever, and divine timing is on your side. Now for Taurus. First for singles, then for those of you in a relationship. For those of you who are single, I do see that you may have walked away from a situation recently or just in the past. It may be that this is something that you are still dealing with because you were very emotionally involved. You were hoping things would move forward, but at some point you decided to walk away due to something that you saw that you did not like in this person. I do see that your fortune is about to change. Things are about to turn in your favor. This situation is going to come back around, and you are going to get back some of that value that you have invested in this person and this situation. I do see that you are scared that this person will be selfish again, that this person will not bring value or not be responsible in this connection or not want to grow with you in this connection. But just know that I do see them trying to bring back some value into this situation. They do want to solidify this connection with you, and they do want to offer you a pentacle of love and stability. This person may very well be a earth sign just like you. I see things may have, their fortune may have changed, and that has made them rethink the situation, have a change of heart in this situation. The love message I have for you is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. This person may be returning, and they may want to have a lot of one-on-one time with you. They may want to get you alone in order to create that emotional stability and trust once again amongst you both. For those of you in a relationship, I do see that you may have stepped away from certain things that you were emotionally involved in when it comes to this connection. It may be that you wanted your partner to compromise on something and they were not willing to do so, or they were not open to moving in that direction at the time. So you have walked away from investing in whatever it was you were trying to make them work with you in. I do see that fortune is turning in your favor at this time. You will get a second chance to get what you wanted previously. And I do see that all of the value and stability and security that you are working towards this goal with your partner is going to start to be paid off at this time. You will get what you want at this time. So do be open to talk to your partner about compromising about this again, because this may be a time where you will get what you want out of the situation. I do see that you fear your partner may still be closed-minded about this situation, or that you will be treated in a negative manner or be made to feel like you are left out in the cold. But just know that your partner is in a more stable and secure and giving space at this time. They may be very compatible with you at this time and seeing things the same way you're seeing them at this time. So this may be a good time to propose this situation again, because luck is on your side. The love message I have for you is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. It may be time for you and your partner to take a one-on-one time together, or vacation, or just spend more time alone, because it may be during this time that you can talk to your partner about how you feel and have that wish granted again. Or finally be able to have that wish granted at this time. Gemini's first single. Then for those of you in relationships, for those of you who are single, I do see a time at this time you will be very intuitive. You'll be very in tune with what is best for you, with what you want out of a connection. I do see that there is new passion coming in. There may be somebody new at this time who is going to bring in a lot of passion for you, a lot of love, a new beginning when it comes to your romantic life. If you have been stagnant in this time, just know that that's about to change. Things are about to start moving in your favor, and you will start to see that the opportunities start to come in very fast at this time, or at least much faster. It will go picking up speed slowly. You will start to meet new people and people who you want to have a connection with at this time. I do see a potential earth sign for you, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody who's very logical, down to earth, and very into finances. Someone who's slow to make a move, but once they make a move, they are very sure about it. They don't change their mind, and they're coming in to offer you a pentacle of love. I do see here that you may be walking away from anything from the past that no longer serves you, anything that you no longer want to bring into your future with you, any emotional baggage. I do see you letting that go at this time. The love message I have for you is flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Be flirty and lighthearted at this time, because I do see that your love life is going to start to pick up more at this time, and you will have more admirers and more options available for you. So try to keep it lighthearted so everything can be flowing easily for you. For those of you who are in a relationship, with the High Priestess, I do see that you're going to be very in tune with your partner. It's going to be very easy to understand them and to communicate with them at this time, because you're going to know exactly how they feel and where they're coming from. It may be that this level of understanding resparks your relationship or makes it more passionate at this time. I do see that your partner will be more romantic towards you and more loving and caring at this time. It may be that they start to try to make plans for the future also. If your relationship has been stagnant or not progressing in the way that you wanted it to, just know that this is a time where that's about to change. You will slowly start to see things moving more in your favor at this time. It may be that your partner is working on things or has been working on themselves, and now they're able to bring about a new stability in this relationship. I do see your partner taking on a more grounded approach and more loving approach when it comes to this relationship. They are going to be focused more on the stability at this time, and they may start trying to bring forward more stability. They may be bringing on the energies of a earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So just be aware that they will be focused more on the security of your relationship also. And I do see that you will be walking away from any negative emotions or any negativity that may have been plaguing you when it comes to this relationship. This new security and new passion that's coming in for you both will make you feel like you're on the right path with this person. The love message I have for you is flirt. Extend your lighthearted energies to others. Try to keep yourself lighthearted in this relationship at this time. Enjoy the new time that is coming up for you, because I do see that things are going to start to pick up and move forward in a more committed way at this time. Now for Cancers, first for those of you who are single, then for those of you in a relationship. For those of you who are single, I do see somebody from the past coming back at this time. It may be somebody who you totally dismissed and who you were no longer thinking about, that you were emotionally involved with. They are returning at this time. I do see that you will be strong. You will know what you want out of this situation. You will do what is right for yourself in this situation at this time. But do know that this person is coming back and they mean business. This is somebody who knows what they want. And during their time away, they may have really got their priorities straight and really figured some things out for themselves. And this is the new person or new emotional values that they're going to present to you once they come back. Do take some time out to think about what you want when it comes to this connection. Do you want to return with them, or do you rather move forward without them? Because I do see that they are serious. They are going to try to get back with you in a very persistent way. So do take that time out to yourself in order to really think about whether or not you want to give this person an opportunity. I do see here that you will be in a very fruitful place. You will be in a joyous place, in a place of growth and expansion. So if this is somebody that you've been waiting on, just know that they are returning at this time. And I get the feeling that you were waiting on them, but you wanted them to come back in a more stable and structured and secure way. And it seems as though they have returned in that way. It may be that they got their life together, or just know what they want out of their life this time around. The love message I have for you is children. Your love life is being affected by children. If the issue was involving them not taking care of your children together, or not having a good balance between their children and their relationship, just know that any situation that may have been going on involving children will now be resolved, and they will offer you a solution when it comes to this situation that is going to be a solution that you can work with, a real solution. For those of you in a relationship, I do see that something you may have given up on when it comes to your partner, maybe certain changes or certain moves that you wanted to make with them that you thought you could not get. It may be that you come across a time now that you can get these changes in these situations that you wanted in the past. But it's definitely something that you had put behind you, something that you had to be strong about in order to let go of. So just know that there may be an opportunity for you to have that come to you in your relationship now. I do see that you being strong and stable in this relationship, sticking by this person, has made them view things differently. It may be that your partner has grown a lot and they have figured out what they want out of this connection. It also may be that due to this personal growth, they want to start to make more progress in the relationship. They want to make the situation more solid for the long run for your future household. If you are feeling like you need some time alone at this time, do take that time out to yourself. Take that time to get into how you feel so that you can know how to go about any changes that may be coming in, because the changes will be for the best at the end of the day. I do see you being in a very fruitful space, in a place of personal growth and expansion with your partner. So try to be patient and solid at this time, because it will benefit you in the long run. The love message I have for you is children. Your love life is being affected by children. If these situations, the struggles you were having, were due to responsibilities with children in your relationship, or not being able to get your partner to compromise about something to do with children, know that there is going to be a new opportunity coming up now for you to talk to them about what you want. And you will be able to get it at this time, because I do see that they're having a change of heart. Now for the Leos. First, for those of you who are single, then for those of you in a relationship. For those of you who are single, I do see that this is a time where somebody who is a boss, maybe a manager, or just somebody who has their own business, or just a very boss-like way about them somehow, is coming in for you at this time very strong. This is somebody who knows what they want and they go for it. And I do see that this situation can be very fruitful for you. It may be that they bring about a lot of security and stability into this connection, or they may just have the ability to expand you somehow. But I do see that this partner does have, this person that's coming in does have good intentions, and they have intentions of committing. This is somebody who wants a commitment, somebody who wants to have that structure. At this time, if you feel that you need to take some time out to yourself to really process and think about what you want when it comes to this situation, do so. Always keep yourself balanced, because this person may be bringing about a lot of newness and a lot of changes into your life. And I do see that they may be an earth sign or have earth in their chart, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Like I said, somebody who is very ambitious, very grounded, somebody who has their money situation in under control. They have their own money. This is somebody who's very stable. And try to stay away from any negativity that may be trying to come in to dictate the situation. Anybody who may be trying to get in the way of your happiness or talk negatively about this person. Try not to listen too much to them. Try to get to know this person for yourself before you possibly discount them due to some negativity trying to come in. And try to stay away from any misunderstandings, because that also may be what is trying to come in. If you feel like you don't understand something, try to talk to them about it from a logical space and not an emotional space at this time. The love message I have for you is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. If you don't want to give this person a chance because you see that they reflect one of your parents somehow, try to find a way to heal from this situation. Try not to allow any negative things you may have seen in your parents from the past to affect this new situation that's trying to come in for you at this time. For those of you in a relationship, I do see that your partner is starting to move in a space that is more based on getting security for you and them. It may be that they're going through a period of a lot of personal growth or of expansion to where they can now provide certain securities and stabilities that they were not able to provide before. I do see that this change, this new desire to grow, is going to bring about a lot of expansion and growth into this relationship. It's going to be very fruitful at this time. You're going to be able to do a lot of the things that you wanted to do for a long time now. Due to these changes, if you do feel like you need some time alone to go inward, to have an introspection, to get in touch with your emotions, do so, because it will really benefit you. And it will help you to stay grounded at this time. I do see that your partner is taking on the energies of a earth sign at this time. Somebody who's very ambitious, somebody who has their money together and wants to have stability and wants to be very prosperous. So do try to stay away from any aggressive energy or any misunderstandings at this time, or anything that just can bring about a lot of negativity, because I do see that these changes may be fast, but they are for the better. So just do whatever you have to do, or talk to them about whatever you need to talk to in order to keep the peace and the balance at this time. The love message I have for you is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. If you had a negative situation with your parents growing up and it has affected the way that you act in your relationships, try to find a way to be forgiving at this time in order to allow that energy to be released, and so that you don't bring it into your now relationship. Because I do see that there's a lot of security and stability coming in for you. So if you can let go of any toxic situations you went through before, it would be very good for you at this time. Now for Virgos, first those of you who are single, then for those of you who are in a relationship. For those of you who are single, I do see that there may be a conversation that you have with someone at this time. And this is some conversation that may end up being an argument. I do feel like this is somebody who you've known before, somebody who you had a relationship before that was trying to be built up, and it may have not been able to continue due to some misunderstanding or due to some miscommunication, something small that got out of hand. I do see this person may have been a fire sign, a Leo, or Aries, or a Sagittarius. Somebody who's very energetic, maybe temperamental at times, somebody who can be prone to argument. And yes, I definitely see this is somebody who you were emotionally involved with from the past that is trying to return at this time. This may be somebody who is very compatible with you and who at the time you felt that they were your soulmate, or that they were the person that you were going to spend a long time with. And that perfectly explains why they're returning, and it may end up in an argument because they may be trying to rekindle what you guys had, and that may bring about conversations of closure that you did not have, or bringing up the past, and that may be the reason why you and this person end up arguing. So just know that someone may be returning at this time, but they may cause some friction. The love message I have for you is it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I do see that this person wants to come back in order to rekindle a relationship. So if you want to give this person another chance, just know that they are willing to move forward in a more honest and open way. I do get the sense that they may have missed you. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, be careful of getting into any arguments at this time about the stability of the relationship or about the direction of the relationship. Try to find a way to say things in a peaceful way and come from a place of love and not from a place of anger or aggression if you can, because I do see that may escalate at this time. There are those energies around you. I do see that your partner may be feeling more like a fire sign if they aren't one, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and they may be more passionate and temperamental at this time about this relationship or about the direction of the relationship. Just know that they are still very emotionally invested and they do feel very attached to you. They are trying to build in a way that will last for the long term. This is somebody who is looking at you with the eyes of growth and of sticking by each other. They do feel that they are your better half and that you are their soulmate. So anything that you may be having to talk about at this time, just do it from a heart space, from a good place, and it will be received well. Just know that some energies, negative energies may be around, so just be cautious with that. The love message I have for you is it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to love this person, and it is safe for you to tell them how you feel about them. Just be sure to come from a positive space because it will be received well. And if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.